Hello, welcome back to Nails by Sora. This is the look that we're going to be doing today, and I am absolutely in love with it. It came out exactly how I wanted it to. Slight deviation from the original plan. I've been going along and trying to plan out my manicure ideas and playing around with them. And initially, what I was going to do was a white line, but I wanted to use a color that was actually in the manicure itself, and I have these foils that I got on Amazon, and they're all different tones. You've got gold and silver, then you've got some like reflective rainbow foils. You've got a matte rose gold and a shiny rose gold. So I wanted to play around with that, especially since I picked up a different foil glue. This one by Makartt. I had been using Magpie, but I was having some problems with it, so I wanted to try a different brand, and this seemed to work really well. But yeah, so this is what we're going for today, and I am using Sparkle&Co. Their VIP program. They released August's colors, and they are Dainty Coral and Luxe Nails. They do come in powder form, but I opted for the gel colors, and I am not disappointed. They're absolutely gorgeous. So it's a very straightforward, painless manicure. You'll see as it comes together. What I'm going to do is, first of all, I've already prepared my nails. This is a new set of jelly tips, which I did in the last video if you watched it. If not, I will link it in the cards above. So I've shaped and filed, and I've buffed the surface so that I can apply a base coat. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to go into the meat and bones of the manicure. Okay, so we've got the base coat on, and what we're going to do is do 2 coats on each nail of the base color. And this is going to be Dainty Coral, and just going to proceed as normal, as if this was going to be the sum total of the manicure. So you want to take your gel polish and push it down towards the cuticle and then pull away. I'm going to do thin coats because then we're going to be going over it with our secondary color. Not the whole nail. We're going to concentrate on cutting out the LUNULA, and that's the white portion of the nail down by the cuticle. I'm going to quickly flash cure that. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to go over the base color with the accent color and then use a little alcohol to clean up and create that half moon pattern down at the base of the nail. Okay, going on to the next part of the manicure, and this is using Luxe Nails, or any color that you want to use, of course. But what we're going to do is mostly cover the whole nail. You can try to freehand it if you want by just pushing the gel around that LUNULA area, the moon, the half moon part of your just above your cuticle. But what I prefer to do for myself is go a little bit more full coverage, and then using a little bit of alcohol and a detailing brush, wipe away the excess. That way you get a cleaner line. And since the nail is cured, you don't have to worry about the alcohol affecting the base color. And then I'm going to flash cure. And I'm going to repeat with each nail. So I'm going to go in and paint the accent color. Try to get a little bit more of those foils without making the nail too thick. We are going to go in with a second coat, so if you don't get the placement of the foils as you like it right now, you'll have a second layer to go in. Going in with a little bit of alcohol. Oop. A little bit, I said a little bit. And just wiping it away from that LUNULA area. Ugh. The key is not to put your hand in it.
Hello, this is Editing Stephanie here. I just want to break in and quickly apologize for the camera constantly shifting in and out of focus. I have a brand new iPhone 13 Pro Max, and while the camera is absolutely phenomenal, I'm still learning the settings, and it was set to variable camera so that it would switch lenses during video recording. So I've now turned that off, and hopefully it will remedy the situation and I won't keep having problems with blurry images, because I would like you to actually be able to see what I'm doing, as I'm sure you would like to see what I'm doing as well. I bring you back to the video and we'll see if this works in future videos.
Now a full cure. Second coat, just like the first. This time though, you'll have more of a delineation that you can kind of trace, if you will. So you shouldn't need to use any alcohol to clean up the edges. You can, of course, if you want to, but now you're just following the line that you left. So what you want to do now is you want to wipe this tacky layer off of the surface of the nail. And the reason you want to do that is because you don't want the foil to stick anywhere but where you want it. Okay, so we're gonna go in with Makartt's foil glue. I already have some on the palette here. And I'm going to use a long fine liner to paint it in where I want it. So I'm just going to get a very small amount on the brush, and I'm going to trace the edge of the half moon. You can start in the center and go down, or you can start on the edge and go all the way around. Depends on what works best for you. Of course, I'm doing this with my non-dominant hand, so it's a little wobbly. I'm going to cure this for a full 90 seconds. So I cut a piece of the foil transfer sheet off earlier, which I used on my left hand. It's got two sides on it. You've got the flat side, and then you've got the color side. The side that you want to press onto your nail is the flat side. So after it's cured, you want to wait just 15, 20, 30 seconds just so that the nail cools. And then you want to lightly press it on. There you go. See? Of course, the line is a little bit thicker than what I wanted now. May be able to file that down a bit, but we'll come back to it. So that's basically the entire process. You want to make sure that you put enough down to get good coverage so that it can pick up the foil. We're going to go through and I'm going to do the rest of the nails now. I'm going to lay down the foil glue, cure, and then use the foil transfer paper. Okay, now I'm going to cure for 90 seconds and pray that it works. And press. clean up around the edges. Okay. Going to base coat and top coat, and that's going to be the manicure. I already did all of my shaping and filing before I started with the polish, so there's no need to do that again. I will finish this up and I will come back to wrap up. So that's the manicure. I hope you all liked it. Thank you for coming by my channel. As always, I love having you here. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down in the comment section below. And I will leave all the information on the products I used in the description box. Just using a little bit of cuticle oil as always to finish up the manicure. And that's going to be that. Please, like I said, give me a like and subscribe so that you can always be informed of upcoming videos as they post, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.